have no idea what I went through last night.
Wasn't exactly a picnic for me either.
I thought you were dead.
You know why I couldn't tell you, Kara? I was afraid if you got involved, you would get into trouble.
Well, sometimes that's hard to avoid.
What kind of trouble are we talking about?
What do you mean?
What you just said about getting into trouble.
I'm not in any trouble.
Then why'd you say it?
I just said sometimes I get into trouble like you get into trouble. It just kind of runs in the family.
But you'd tell me if it was important, wouldn't you?
Why aren't we smiling?
Oh my God, Kendall. Oh. Are you okay?
I am now. Yeah, I was so worried about you.
Oh my God, Bianca, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear what Ricky did to you. I feel terrible. I should have protected you better.
Protect me. I cannot believe that you went on that boat alone with that maniac. What were you thinking?
Well, I had to get him to confess. And I did it. Binks, I did it. I got Ricky to actually say the words that he killed Zach.
Okay, yeah, but he could have done the same thing to you. Just thinking about that.
Yeah, don't think about it.
I'm glad that you're okay. And that it's all over now.
Yeah, except it's not. It's not over. No, not for me. I am not done with Ricky. I haven't even started yet. I'm going to be in that courtroom every day in the front row staring Ricky down. And then when they convict him, I will make sure he gets sent to the worst prison in the state, in the country.
But Kendall...
But everyone he hurt will get the justice that they deserve. You, me, the boys, everyone.
Okay, I know what that's like. But it's time to let it go now.
No, there's still so much more that needs to be done.
Well, you've done everything you possibly can to make sure Ricky pays. And now it is in the hands of the court.
Well, what if they don't get the evidence that they need? What if they don't get enough proof? What if he walks?
He knocked me out and tied me up in a closet with Marissa. That alone will lock him away.
They have to convict him of murder, of Zach's murder.
They will. Okay, there is plenty of evidence. Ryan is working on that, so is Tad.
Well, this is a little more personal for me.
Well, that is why it is so dangerous. Because it's so personal. Oh my God, Kendall. You pretended to love him. Kissed him. You wore his ring.
Don't remind me.
Okay, but if you keep this going, you will be constantly reminded. If you don't let this go, it can hang on forever. Eat you alive. Okay, you have to walk away, Kendall. You have to walk away right now.
I can't.
Why not?
Because if I walk away, it'll be like walking away from Zach. Like leaving him behind. I just can't.
Why are we celebrating?
It's been a rough night.
Griff's still under arrest.
Yeah, for the moment. Let's not forget they're testing the DNA under the victim's fingernails. It comes back to Torres. You're in the clear.
That's great. Thank you, Dad.
And the drug charges?
Maybe a little more complicated.
He's just sending medicine to third world countries. He wasn't dealing heroin.
Yeah, I'm on your side, you know. I know that. You know that. Jesse knows that. And hopefully we use the extenuating circumstances. We'll get those charges dropped as well. Just might take a little longer.
How about Kendall? How's she doing?
She's fine. Man, how she was able to carry that off for so long with Ricky and not get hurt, it's amazing. Let's not forget, she is Erica's kid.
Let's just be grateful that she and my brother survived.
A lot of that thanks has to do with your husband, right over there. You definitely married the right Martin brother this time.
So did...
Listen, I can't tell you again how sorry I am that I couldn't tell you he was here the entire time.
Hey, I understand why you did it. It's okay.
No, it's not. Not for me. I promise you, I would always be somebody you could count on. You know? And I took that vow seriously.
I know. I took the same vow.
Right, and you've been straight with me. I wasn't straight with you. And I regret it.
I think you're making way too much out of this.
Hey, listen. If you're gonna be mad at anybody, you can take a look in this direction. I'm the one who told you not to tell Kara where I am.
Oh, my God, let's just drop this whole thing and focus on the fact that you are alive.
I vote
Okay,
for that.
Fantastic. And on that positive news, I am off to Confusion to get us something to eat. ¿Qué quieres?
Yo quiero crab cake Benedict's, por favor.
Okay, órale.
Yeah, whatever she said. Yeah, no joke. You know, you have no idea how worried she was about you. When your birthday came and went, I thought she was going to lose it.
Yeah, I know. Well, we worry about each other, which is why I'm happy she's with you. You're good for her.
Yeah, so you've said over and over and over again.
Because it's true.
Well, it works both ways. She's good for me, too.
Yeah, I can clearly see that. Question is, what are you going to do about it?
I hated the game I had to play with Ricky. Making him care about me, making him think I cared about him.
Made my skin crawl every time he touched you.
Well, it doesn't matter now because I got exactly what we needed. When Ricky actually said those words that he murdered Zach, as horrible as it was, I felt as if I had won.
Yeah, and you did win, Kendall. Look, all I'm trying to say to you is, it's over. You got what you wanted.
No. Binks, no. Like I said, there's still a lot more that I need to do.
Yeah, with your kids, with your life.
For so long, my life has been about fighting for Zach. Doing everything we can, making sure we get the proof that we needed. So I feel like as long as I'm fighting, it keeps him alive.
We all miss him. We still have all these wonderful memories of Zach.
Yes, I know that. I know, but I'm not ready for Zach to just be a memory, Binks. And he wouldn't have to be if it weren't for Ricky.
Do you know what Zach would say to you right now?
What?
Move on. Go have a happy life with your kids. Only he'd use fewer words. But
Yeah, he probably would.
listen to him. Listen to me. Because I have been there. And I know what a dark and lonely road it is to want more than just simple justice. Okay, don't let this take over your life. Don't let Ricky win.
Leave me alone.
Tad,
Don't look at me like
you
that.
always have an answer for everything. What are you going to do about my sister?
What am I supposed to do? I'm going to do what I've been doing all along, okay? I'm going to be a husband to Kara, of sorts. I'm going to try to take care of her. Keep her from being deported.
So that's good enough for you?
You're like a dog with a bone. Okay, it's just you and me. I admit it. You know, if something was to happen between me and Kara, I think it was great.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna wait for lightning to strike? Is that your strategy? I think whatever she had with Jake is over.
Yeah, maybe.
But you don't think so?
No, what I think is she realizes he's in love with his family, and she doesn't want to do anything to screw that up.
Okay, so what's the problem then?
Franklin.
How's the patient?
I'm all right.
How's the arm?
Still connected to my shoulder.
Boy, do I love having doctors for patients, huh? Could you get me in the doctor a minute?
I can take a hint.
Since when?
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista.
So, how you been feeling?
Okay.
You know, okay is not the answer I'm looking for.
I'm having a little trouble flexing my hand.
Still swelling. The antibiotics they gave you?
They haven't done their job yet.
Hey, are we happy to see you?
Oh my God. You're so amazing. You're so brave. Brave. Yeah, well, I wasn't feeling too brave on that boat with Ricky.
Hey, somehow you did it, though. You got him to confess. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I did. He confessed. He said the words out loud. I killed Zach. It was surreal. And then he said it was relief. He said it was relief that he finally said the words. And then he started bragging about how he pulled the whole thing off. He's sick. You got him.
Dr. Kravitz,
Yeah.
you have a visitor in the main lobby.
Well, I'm okay.
Dr. Kravitz?
I am. I'm good. I just wish we could go back to the way things used to be. That Zach was still here. I'm sorry. If he hadn't come. Okay, would you stop, please? How many times are you gonna blame yourself? For the 100th time, it is not your fault. I don't blame you. I mean, okay, at first I blame the two of you. I needed somewhere to put my anger and my pain towards. But the truth is, if it hadn't happened on that plane, Ricky would have found some other way to get to Zach.
We're just happy he didn't get to you, too.
Yeah, well, I had a little help with that. You guys, Tad, my family, you guys have been amazing.
Aren't you forgetting somebody?
Yeah.
Let it go, Griff.
I can't make a fist.
You've done enough already. All you're doing is irritating the nerve. Give it a rest.
How am I supposed to operate if I can't wrap my hand around a scalpel?
Oh, my God.
Not that bad.
What was that whole thing about you not operating again?
Doctors go worst case scenario all the time.
All right, so then it is a possibility.
Remote.
How remote?
Hey, I'm a doctor. You can ask me questions. I can answer them.
At the moment, you're the patient, and I'm the doctor. And I'm telling you to rest your hand and keep it elevated.
Why don't you just hook me up with some anti-inflammatories?
I'm not
and
starting you on any other drugs until I have more information, okay? Look, I've been in your shoes, or should I say, surgical gloves.
Oh, my God. Spare me another speech, please.
You may be a brilliant surgeon, but you're a lame-ass patient.
Makes the two of us.
Look, just be patient. Let the antibiotics do their job. And stop flexing that hand.
You may never operate again because you were hurt saving me.
My white blood count is high. When the swelling goes down, my hand will be fine.
I don't believe you.
You want me to get a medical textbook? I can show you.
If something bad happened to you because of me, I don't
Does it
know
always
what I'll
have
do.
to be about you?
I would like a straight answer, please.
All right. There's a small chance that I have nerve damage.
Nerve damage.
My prognosis is good, and whatever happens, I have no regrets.
And here I was just worried about you getting thrown into jail.
We're
at
all
the
working on
hospital.
that. We're working on
Well,
that.
can you let me work on that too and help?
Yeah, you can help me by taking care of yourself.
I have been.
You haven't been following your doctor's orders, which means you shouldn't be here. You should be at home, taking it easy.
You sick of me already?
Never. I think you should be getting some downtime. I think you should be with your boys.
Yeah, I've been away from them a lot lately.
Then go. We'll talk later.
Okay. All right. But I am going to come and visit you whether you want me to or not. All right? Deal?
Deal.
Okay. Wait. Was that... was that your... Look at your hand!
Yep.
Yep.
The doctor is back in business.
Oh, he is. Look at that. I did that.
You
like
did?
I did.